So we're here with the, as promised, for like 2 weeks now, Apple Watch review. This is just a SE 40mm GPS and cellular model with the Apple Watch black blinds on it. Apple bands on it. We got this cheap AliExpress case on it, the screen protector thing. Makes it look way less nice, but looks good. So personally, I think this thing is pure junk and does nothing. So like the most it does is like fitness tracking. You can't see that much. I'm just showing the apps, but the most it does is fitness. Well, okay, it has one use, which is going to be replaced by Apple glasses anyways. I'm not an expert at this. I don't own this. I thought it's in a quick. Okay. Here we got the owner helping. Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
So you can use it to cheat on tests, like those old. I just learned this the other day. The calculator watches. The Casio calculator watches like that, but that'll be replaced by Apple Watches like that. Earlier I had a problem closing the apps. I'm kind of clunky. I'm using it through the GoPro screen, but overall I think this is junk. Build quality is good, but it's not very useful. Like as I mentioned in my screwdriver video, you can, like if you leave the phone in your room and walk down to your kitchen, just wait. You can still text, but then if you walk outside anywhere beyond the sidewalk, you basically can't text. Like the fitness, we don't really use it. It's kind of a waste of money. Oh yeah, if your phone's dead, you're completely stranded. So here, give some thoughts from the owner.
Hello from the owner of this piece of garbage. So, this thing has not really been of much use to me, honestly.
You can give a different opinion.
Yeah, the only thing, I agree with you though, the only thing I really use is like, being rude today, the only thing I really use is the sleep tracking.
Because
which if you want to see, there it is, my horrible sleep.
Before we bought like a cheap $30 Walmart watch that was completely junk, and we got to work with sleep tracking, so we got the proper thing.
Yeah, so I use the weather forecast occasionally, and then everything else. But
Google Maps is useful though.
Google Maps, it doesn't really work great on the watch. But
like honestly, you could replace this by just taking a piece of Velcro and just Velcroing your phone to your wrist.
Yeah, low-key, that would work better. So like, even when like if I bring this thing to school, which I do, I just leave it on my wrist all day. Then like when I have, like if my phone's dead. And, because if I completely power my phone off, like where you hold the power button for 3 seconds and stuff, then, yeah, it's like, if I try to text off my watch, if I, like, try and tell my parents to come pick me up or something, if I'm texting, if my phone's powered off, the watch won't text. It needs the phone to be powered on in order to text. Which, I mean, I guess is understandable because I guess it's not made for people who, like me, go to school or...
No, it's made for that. It's made for cheating on tests. Just like the Apple glasses will be.
But
just like the Apple glasses will be. They will be made for cheating on tests.
I know that. But who cares if it's made for that or not? But it's just not really practical because we're not allowed to use our phones in school, sadly. Even though you are allowed to, we are not. So, which, for obvious reasons. Don't think you want a bunch of 6th graders using their phones all the time. But, kind of causes an inconvenience because I can't have my phone beside me or in my pocket or in my hand all the time, which means I can't use literally half of the functions on this brick of glass.
Yeah, it's very phone dependent.
It's really like, I'm going to try and get it to focus, but it's like too blurry.
Yeah, it's just an issue, but it's a little bright.
Why it's so bright? Why it's so blurry? Stop.
That actually makes it better, silly.
Focus? Would you?
I don't know, the focus on this confusing.
Focus?
You can tell that's the clock and the activity, whatever, just continue.
Clock. Global clock. Activity, messages, gallery,
even
heart
the typing
rate.
On this is annoying because this is an SE. You gotta use
here,
Siri.
I'll show you.
Siri is useful, but then you gotta like...
Sorry, that was just, I was doing that.
Text.
I was doing that in the middle class. I was bored. We were watching a documentary. So
What did you just use this, huh?
I was watching a documentary in the back of the class, okay? Shh. So, like, the typing, you have to write out, like, each individual letter.
What they registered that
did that an at symbol. So, like, it's the only thing it's good for is if you want to put an asterisk, use squiggle, and then it'll probably, yeah, there you go, and interpret it as an asterisk. Why are you putting cold water on me? Yeah, it interpreted like something like this as an asterisk. That's an at symbol again. But if I want to type actual letters, look, if I try and type an O, that came out as a D. But if sorry, I'm trying to do this not through the lens of the GoPro because I can't see. If I type an O, it comes out as a 0 or an E. It never likes the O's.
If you upgrade to a Series 7 and above, you get a full on-screen keyboard to mitigate.
Yeah,
it
barely qualifies as an O. So, like, if I want to...
And of course, the Ultra has it.
Like... No, sorry, I'm just... Just no commentary for this. Just
hello.
Like the keyboard just like it took me like a solid 15-20 seconds just to type that out. Whereas on my phone I could do it in like 5 seconds. So I don't really know. Like I don't think it's how much did we pay? It is definitely not worth the money for me.
We would see how the Series 8 would help though, but we're stuck with the return policy.
Yeah, but it's not that worth it. Plus, one more complaint. If probably more complaints after
the crown's hard to access with this case.
Yeah, it is. It's really like sunken in the side. But if I want to use, it's just annoying. If I want to use my Starbucks, go in here. I have to.
Such a nitpicky.
No, for people who use the Starbucks app, it's really annoying. So I only have the option. If I click pay, so like I can't, you know how
this is good for Apple Pay though.
Yeah, if you use the Starbucks app, you know that you can you can scan it and then you just pay with your card or whatever. It'll give you the stars, or you can pay through the app. Well, this thing doesn't let you scan for the stars. You can only pay through the app.
Down to the bottom. What was that before?
That was how to
get
stars.
Stars. Click it.
I know that. Earn 2 stars for each dollar you spend. Yeah. So you have to scan a little QR code thing for it to give you stars. But I really...
I haven't tried that yet, but I'll have to.
Nope, I don't care.
But I'm just going to zoom out. So overall, I'd say the SE isn't worth it. If you want to get Apple Watch, just save up your money and get a series.
You can check the stock market.
Oh, no.
I haven't done this. Yes, day traders. Y'all want to check the stocks? They're all down today.
Yeah, who find
today is January 30th.
Would you agree?
I'm stealing your show. What?
Would you? Yeah, my YouTube channel, you have your own. Would you agree?
I know. I can't see.
That's worth the money to just save up for the series.
Series Ultra Nike Edition. Whatever you want.
IKEA Edition, yes.
IKEA, yes. Get the IKEA Edition. It's worth it, people. That's a joke. Anyways, yeah, it's really just not worth like the money for me.
SE.
Yeah, for the SE. It might be worth it for like Series 8 or like an Ultra.
Ultra's definitely worth it.
But it's like $2,000.
It's like a computer. It's like $1,000.
Okay, so I'm stuttering a lot in this video. I'm not doing great,
but we're done. Good enough.
Yep, good enough.
Morph into magical normal ending cards.